Hello everyone. How are you all today? Good? We are all live. I am super excited to be with you all. I always start my seminar by thanking one person who made it all possible for all of us to be here. In spite of rain, it's a full quorum. I'm so happy about it. Thank you everyone for making an effort to come here and be a part of this global entrepreneurship mindset seminar. Especially the CEOs, I know how busy you people are and how precious the time is. But thanks for being here, taking this invite and ensuring that you are here. So before I start, I always start my program by giving a 1-minute silent prayer to that one person who made it possible. Who's that one person who made it possible for us? Almighty. Okay, loudly.
Almighty.
Almighty, yes. It is Almighty Lord, God, whatever you call him, whatever name you want to give him, he is the one who makes it possible for all of us. Do you all agree? Those who agree, put your hands up. Oh my God, this is it. So let us thank him. You know, this gratefulness and gratitude has a lot of power. Whatever you approach with gratitude, it will get into abundance. Whatever you are not having gratitude for, it will be snatched away from you. That is the secret, right? Rhonda Brain talks about it. Whatever we have gratitude for will grow. So let's grow, let's be there, let's do what it takes. So it's fun to be here today, and I'm looking forward to all the CEOs. And let us talk about the journey, how it impacted us, why we are doing what we are doing. Because if you ask me, entrepreneurship is a thankless job. Okay, so we'll talk more about it. Now we'll go for silence. Give a big smile, bring a big smile on your face, close your eyes and just say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I'm super excited to call my 3 wonderful guests who are the powerful people of today's program. May I request our dear chief guest, Dr. RABBIPUTHIRAN, who is the principal of United Mission College, to come on stage, please. So we want you on stage. Give him a big round of applause. So I was talking about entrepreneurship, right? It is like, if you have a commitment, you just come. He just came back from his office and he's here. So thank you very much, sir, for being here. We love you. Okay? So I want to call the guest of honor. She is one person whom I know for years, many, many years. And she just didn't ask me many questions. I asked her, can you be the cover page for my upcoming magazine? It's a very, very, baby steps magazine. We just started last year. It's not like Women's Era or Lifestyle or whatever other magazines are. It is just one magazine which we started last year. And the name of the magazine is Women of Substance. Women of Substance. That means we cover women who keep moving forward against all odds. So she didn't deny me. She just supported me in spite of her busy schedule. She is a very hardworking person. She is a brand ambassador. Again, she is an entrepreneur. And then she is also a humanitarian. They are philanthropists for life, for many ages. So I would love to call our Yasmin Mistry ji on stage, please. Welcome, ma'am. So she is our cover page this month. We love you, ma'am. God bless you, and thanks for all that you do for us. So you come, women are the center of the universe. So we come in the center. Now I call scientist N. Prabhakaran, my friend, my buddy, the Chief Learning Officer of St. Mother Teresa University, and he is there for us. Either it is failure or success, whether we are falling or we are reviving. We both authored a book together called Love Can Bring Peace and Happiness During Setback. So for every setback, there is a comeback. So he is the one who inspires me to come back every time I fall down. So thank you very much, sir. You are the referee, and unless the referee says 10, the match is not over. So every time I go to 8, 9, I think it's a knockout. He doesn't allow me to get knocked out. So thank you, sir. We love you. So these are the 3 people who are our special people today. I don't have to give them big introduction. One is a scientist, one is a philanthropist, the other is the academician, educationist, principal. So we have all of them here together. So, should we start? Are we all ready? Ooh, many of them are coming. The rain stopped. Welcome, welcome people. Welcome all of you. So, I wanted a full picture of them. That's why I told them to arrange the stage after they come. Because you know what happens? Every time there is a chair here, table here, you don't get the whole picture of the person who has come. It's a small stage. Like I said, we are slowly improving. So I wanted to get the best of 3 people, and I think I should also be here. So we are 4 now. Can you give me hand mic? Dear, hand mic. Nan voice ange kelutte. Alva. Avargondu koddi. Check. Check. Wow. Yeah. The hand mic is here. So the first thing I would love to ask is our academician, our chief guest, Dr. RABBIPUTHIRAN ji. Sir, what is that one message you want to give women for us to do entrepreneurship?
Good evening, everybody. Definitely, one thing if I want to say, the first thing, according to me, since I have some 35 years of experience in the education field, more than 30,000 students I have handled, more than 3,000 faculty members. First thing I would like to say, it's a patience. See, patience is the key for everything. Once you have the patience, automatically the fame, the name, the money, everything follow you. If you don't have patience in many things, and definitely it's going to spoil the things when you're going on a big journey towards the ambition, vision or mission. So patience is very important for us.
Thank you. So we are taking the word patience from our chief guest today. What do you say for patience in Urdu? Sabar. In Kannada? Sir, Talme. Talme in Kannada, Sabar in Urdu. Tamil? Porumai. Porumai. So it's not Erumai, okay? It's Porumai. Erumai means buffalo. So it's not buffalo. It's be like buffalo. Don't take anything to your heart, okay? Be that one person who will keep striving against all odds, okay? So one word what we are taking from him is patience. So over to ma'am. What is that one attribute that every entrepreneur should have, irrespective of gender? Yeah? What is that one thing that entrepreneurship or an entrepreneur should have?
I feel the gut feeling to be able to want to become an entrepreneur.
Absolutely, because we don't
It
have.
should come from within you that I want to become an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
There are two ways of looking at it. Either you do a corporate job or either you start a small business. Small, big, medium, वो तो आगे वक्त ही बताएगा.
जी.
पर there are many people corporate में से एक normal सा मतलब suppose job कर रहे हैं वहाँ से उनको लग रहा है कि मुझे entrepreneur बनना है. I want to become an entrepreneur. So it should come from within you. Your gut should say, I want to become a business person. And from there, the journey is unlimited.
Absolutely. It's the intention.
Yeah.
If that is the word I could take. So what do you say for intention in Urdu? Intention. Uddesha. Maqsad.
Maqsad.
Sir, Tamil. Uddesha, Maqsad, Yennam. Yennam. Thought. Matlab. Tamil. Anybody Tamil? Oh my God. Okay. So, intention is Yennam. Yennam only, thought. You should think about it, right? I don't know a better word. I'm so sorry about it. And I am super shameful to say I'm a Tamilian by birth. Okay? So, because we were born and brought up in Karnataka, here, this region, we know more of Kannada than Tamil. So, I don't know that, amazing Tamil what my people speak. They speak very good Tamil. Like they speak Kal Tondri, Man Tondrum, Kalathukku, Mun Tondriyadam, Nam Mootha Tamil. So much they speak, but I'm not getting the word. I'm so sorry about it. So, Ennam we'll keep it. Thoughts, intention, the intention to start, the passion to be there. Because every month you won't get salary. Like employability, what will happen? Every month, whether you work or not, you get salary. Here we won't get salary. And it is
You might
a
even
roller
lose what you want. You might even have to give back.
Yes, you may have to pull in back. People think I'm mad because every month I run a seminar. They think she's gone mad. She's spending like, I don't know, money like water. She's a spendthrift. She is throttling the globe, doing nothing. I don't know what she does. So people don't know what is our passion. And you don't have to explain each Tom, Dick and Harry. Yeah, your passion is your passion. You want to do it, you want to do it. 1,000 crucial days is what it takes for a business to even say that whether that business will stand or not stand. It's like baby steps. Like I said, Women of Substance is just 1 year old. What can you expect from a 1 year old baby? Even if the baby starts walking, it's a success, isn't it? Next year, if the baby learns potty training, that's a success. Like that, today, believing us, Ms. Yasmin Mistry is here with an amazing philanthropist, her mom. She is doing philanthropy for the last 35 years. Can you beat it? 35 years. So, they are everywhere into philanthropy and humanity. So, when she is, supporting entrepreneurship, which just started, I'm super excited. So, what I say is, if you want to be an entrepreneur, one, you should have patience. Second, you should have intention. So we go to the scientist now. Yeah, he is the head of SEPTAM, the former Target Training Center. So what is that one thing it requires to be an entrepreneur, sir?
The one thing that requires to be entrepreneurship is love.
Love, yes. You should love what?
Love can bring peace and happiness.
Thank you.
If you are in this condition, then you will be totally free from tension, pressure, worry, sadness, loneliness, illness, depression, and all sorts of limitations. So love is the key thing. I feel if you love anybody and anything, you will be successful in your business or entrepreneurship. That's what I feel.
Superb, superb. So give a big round of applause. See, for love, if love is there, patience comes with that, intention comes with that. So what do you say for love in Urdu? Pyar. Okay.
That's why we have authored the book, Love.
Yeah, that's why we have authored the book, Love Can Bring Peace and Happiness. Quickly, what? Kannadadalli? Preeti. Anbe. Kadal, Anbe, Pasam, all that. Okay, we have lot of synonymous words. Great. So that is important for everything. Be it your experiences, be it your relationship, Be it anything, without love we can't achieve anything at all. The world revolves because of love. Okay? One word, I love you mom, my son sends on the phone. I feel so excited. When my daughter says I love you, I am in the top of the world. When my other son tells me, okay, I'm jumping with joy. So love is something which is priceless. So this is required for entrepreneurship, to love what you do and do what you love. And me, I'm asking myself, because we four are standing in the stage, I say entrepreneurship is all about freedom. Freedom to fail, freedom to excel, freedom to experiment, freedom to explore, freedom for all for freedom. Here you are bargaining your time. So time is very important for entrepreneurs. Yeah. So people keep saying, especially your extended family and people who are very close to you, something they are doing, but we don't know what they are doing. Something, but nothing is coming out of it. Kuch to kar rahe hai. Something they are doing. We don't know what they are doing. That's what they say. I see a high five there. So we are all in the same circle. Okay. So if they ask, तुम्हारे बेटी क्या कर रही है, तो क्या की माँ बच्चों को रख ले को नाच रही है. All the time she is jumping with children. I don't know what she is doing. So that is the joy. Okay. So it is not important others should know what you are doing, but you should have the freedom. तब से पढ़ा लेको है 20 साल से ये बच्चों के पीछे छे. That is my passion. I love children. I love conferences. I love congregations. I love summit. I love education. So that is the passion. Intention. Intention is to educate the entire earth through innovative and creative teaching methodologies. And patience, I have the patience to become like Harvard and Cambridge. The next century, in 3000, people will talk about Mother Teresa University also, just like how we are speaking about Cambridge, Harvard, and Stanford. So I will be there. It is my intention to be world class and top class. So thank you very much. I'm really sorry I made you stand, because I wanted all of us to be outstanding. Because first of all, I'm sorry if you feel offended. I wanted to show you my friend how she maintains herself. If she's sitting, you can't see her. So it's a good thing to make her stand, right? She stands out. She's an inspiration for all of us. She has to take time. She doesn't look the way she looks because she is focusing. What you focus will grow. Focus on focus. So she has focused herself on how she needs to look, how she needs to work, how she needs to be. Because life is like, eppadi vena vaazhnan vaazhradhu kedaiyadu. Ippadi dhaan vaazhnon vaazhnom. ऐसा कैसा भी जिएंगे करको जीने का नहीं है. ऐसा ही जीना है. कैसा जीना है? जो फैमिली के वास्ते हम बने हुए हैं, वो फैमिली में स्टैंड आउट होना है. जो बच्चे हम क्रिएट किए हुए हैं, we have to stand out for them. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಬೇರೆ ದಾರಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ನಾಳೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದನ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಪ್ರೊಕ್ರಾಸ್ಟಿನೇಷನ್. ಓ ಸಬಾ ಕರೆಂगे, देखेंगे, all those words will not take you anywhere. Okay? So you should be prepared all the time. And when is the good time to do? Now. When is the good time? Now is the good time. The moment is the good time. Everybody was saying, so soon you have a program. How is that? It's raining. People are not going to come. See, I have a full quorum. It's God's plan. So if you have an intention, if you have patience, if you do it with love, you will get the freedom. You will get the intention to do. And entrepreneurship is the best thing. It can happen to everybody. So backstage, may I request four chairs in the stage, please. Backstage, my request, humble request. Okay. So now we have lined up entrepreneurs to speak. You three will be the judges. So we have beautiful entrepreneurs here. So their profiles will be read out. And, after that we'll be awarding. There is only one honorary doctorate. Only one person who's going to be honored with honorary doctorate today. That too, social services. He is a big man in social services. We are super excited to honor him. And then we have all the entrepreneurs We have one teacher. Can the teacher get up, please? Teacher Sarojamma Reminiscence Award tagolta iro teacher avrige ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ. So she is one person who's going to get the teacher award. Every year we give one Sarojamma award, teacher award. And we have some students who have completed life skills. They have come to class day in and day out in spite of all their hard work, so they'll be getting the award. And of course, our CEOs who are actually the ones who are doing excellence. Whether we fail or we derail, we are here to be. So, may I request for the chairs? Yeah, they're getting it. So, in the meantime, let me talk about the CEOs who are going to be here today. Can you, Fatima, can you pass the mic to the CEOs whom I'm asking? Till that chair is arranged, because we need them to sit. Okay? Is Asif Bhatt here? Ooh, give him a big round of applause. Sir, the same question. Vijaya is a kind of a boring person, right? So she likes only which describes you as an entrepreneur. We will introduce you, sir. But before that, we just want.
One of the most important attribute that an entrepreneur should have is consistency.
Who?
You need to do
Give a big round of
what you
applause.
do every day, and you cannot miss a day. You cannot make excuses. So consistency is one thing that makes an entrepreneur.
Amazing, amazing. Consistency, yes. If you are a performer today and tomorrow you sleep, it's...
for somebody else. And passion is extremely important for that. So I would actually sort of say passion.
Absolutely. What drives you? What drives you to do what it takes? How important is air to us? If you are breathing, it's because of the air in the environment, right? How important is breath? If breath is not there, we all will be called dead and we are done for the day. But because of the air, we are breathing. How important air is to a man to live? So much importance is passion for an entrepreneur to survive. Thank you, sir. So may I request Saumyajit Ghosh? Is he there? Saumyajit. Yes, sir. Can you pass the mic? Wow, that's my son, who is the youngest entrepreneur, helping me on conferences. Thank you, buddy. Yeah.
Hi. For me, it is truthfulness. I manage people's money, and I want to be truthful to them.
Absolutely. Integrity and truthfulness. Give a big round of applause. What do you say for truthfulness in Urdu? Sachai.
Sachai.
Sorry. Pramanikate. Okay. Sir, Tamil. Unmai. Okay. Please don't look at me like that. I'm so sorry. I'm taking help. It's like in exams we take little help, no, for the weaker subjects. So he's a scientist. He can always help me. And thanks, sir. So Suraj Chauhan, I think his father isn't well. Let us pray for him. So he isn't here. Sitara Naidu? Yeah. Ma'am, one attribute. Rahim, can you pass that mic to ma'am? Yeah. See, we will take the women's point of view. She will be very interesting. Yes, ma'am. Over to you. What is that one attribute entrepreneur should have to have entrepreneurship?
Right. So we all have heard a lot of people saying perseverance is essential. However, to keep that perseverance going on, I think curiosity is essential as well. If you are curious, is something that will motivate you to be will allow you to persevere through your journey. So
absolutely. Give her a big round of applause. What is perseverance? Perseverance is trying again and again. Ma'am, am I right? Trying again and again.
absolutely.
Yeah. Even if you fail, giving it one more chance. For love, every time we give it one more chance, right? Like that. For business also, we have to give one more chance, but you should know what to wind up. Don't sell what does not sell. Imagine you are selling pages now. Will it work? Pages. You remember pages? Many of them don't even know what a pager is. Okay? There was one instrument which will give you messages. They are outdated. So you should not do something which is obsolete. You should know when to quit the business, when to quit. Exit plan should always be there. But you are still an entrepreneur. You can try something else. Do income generating activities. You are still an entrepreneur. If something is failing, something is becoming obsolete, you have to go take the next step and still pursue. Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I spoke to RABBIPUTHIRAN, sir. Now, Fatima B, what is that one thing you think as an entrepreneur you require? Good. Yeah.
Help.
Yeah.
We
One
need-
thing to be an entrepreneur, what it takes.
We need help. Everyone needs help.
Absolutely. Give her a big round of applause. It's okay to ask help. I have seen people trembling to ask help, or they don't go and ask help. It is good to take help. It is good to give help. So instead of help, you call it favor. Can you do me a favor? I always ask him, sir, can you do me a favor? Yes. He will tell. He will not ask, what is that? If it is my husband, if I ask him, can you do me a favor? He will ask me, tell me the favor first and then I'll decide whether I should be doing it or not. But anyways, he'll do it. That's a different story. I love him to the moon and back. But then there is a question, you know, because you don't know as a wife what you can ask. You can ask anything. So that's the thing. So instead of Suraj, we are talking to Supratik sir. Is he around? Yeah. Wow. Welcome, sir. I heard you are a great musician. So give him a big round of applause. Thanks for being here, sir. So what is that one attribute you would like to say?
Good evening, everybody. I guess Asif Bhai and Bijitesh has taken my first two, which is very, very important, because I believe in sun or moon, anything which is consistent, because they don't say that I have given you light yesterday, therefore I will not give you tomorrow, which Gen Z and all, they give us a lot of stuff that I did it yesterday, sir, what? And he told passion. So musician has all passion. What I say, if it's everything is said, main thing of an entrepreneur, especially musicians like us, I will tell when my turn comes, if you have to be successful, the one thing which is required, right from PM to CM to singer to footballer, is your temperament, your attitude. If your attitude and temperament is not there, you can't deal with people, because in my entrepreneurship, the most important thing which I failed many.
Check. Children, can you, help them be quiet? Yeah? Okay, can you take one more mic? There was one more mic. Take this mic. Boy, take this mic. Yeah, thank you. Check. Can I request children to be taken here, please? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. So what I would love to tell you is, they took away your ideas, right? In entrepreneurship, what is important is...
No, so I was continuing it, that
Yeah.
the most impossible thing which we feel as an entrepreneur, I think most of you will agree, human resource is the most important thing which we have a problem. Other things are all problematic, can be solved with technology, with anything. But when we have 10 people to handle them, you require great temperament. If you really look at the prime ministers to CMs, people say, what are they doing? But if you really look at what they do, they have a great temperament, whoever it is. Whether it's 1 year, 2 years, 10, or a good footballer, it's not easy to become a known person or successful unless you can handle success. So temperament and attitude is very
Absolutely,
important.
sir. Thank you so much. I think your mic went down and I didn't get what you had to say. The thing is, don't give your ideas before you conceptualize something. I have suffered as an entrepreneur, just sharing my idea again and again without realizing that idea can be fruitified by somebody else. So one more attribute is, when you don't declare your plans, declare your results. So that's what I would like to say. The last entrepreneur of the day, where is Rahim? Rahim, what is that one attribute entrepreneur should have? Take your mic.
Like, there is half of the things that everybody else said, but like passion and all that. So it's gonna be your hard work.
Ooh, okay. hard work. Yeah. So one attribute an entrepreneur should have is hard work.
Yes.
How you work hard? Tell me.
If you're working on something, you have to give it all your energy.
All the energy. Okay. We'll give our 100% energy, hard work to whatever we say. So are the chairs here? Lovely. If you guys don't have chairs there, please give the chairs what is there. My chief guests are standing from a long time. Charlie sir. Chairs. Yes. Varda. Vanga vanga. Yeah. Okay. So my sincere thanks for standing so long. We all stand out. So this is the basic understanding, or we aligned the group, or we set the stage for what is happening. So, ma'am, please take your seat. God bless you. So, if you see somebody, you see them, how they look, how they behave, how they think. Okay, your thoughts, actions and behaviors are very important. So, as an entrepreneur, you don't sell the product. You make people buy. Okay? First, they should buy you. That is when they'll buy your products. Be it your product or services. Okay? Most of them I'm seeing for the first time here in the audience. But I already feel connected because we are discussing general principles of entrepreneurship. So here we have our chief guest. So please sit down. Sir, please sit down. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So, now we will call each entrepreneur to come and talk on stage. So they will talk about their journey, and I will request Nadia to introduce them. So I think Suprajit sir has to go back, right? Yeah. You want me to send to you? Sent me on WhatsApp. Yeah, just whatever you can. Just no, not all of them. All of them have profile. Only this profile is like this. You just see what you can. Yeah. Yeah. It's I've sent it to you. Yeah.
A very good evening to one and all present here. My name is Nadia Tahreen, and I take honor in inviting all our chief guests and our CEOs today for this evening. I welcome all of you once again, and the first person, please put your hands together and give a warm welcome to one and only Suprateej Kamwal Ghosh. We welcome you on stage, sir, whom we lovingly call SG or Dada of music in Bangalore. Isn't that cool? Dada of music in Bangalore. And beyond for his contribution in the field of music, he is not only a music icon in Bangalore and India, but also the backbone of Alive India Music Foundation's charity initiatives. Please put your hands together for Mr. Ghosh.
Good evening, everybody. So thank you for making me the time to leave because I have a show today. Thank you very much for that. Thank you the organization who's making this beautiful evening possible. It's beautiful and I wish this whole initiative all the success. Now as a musician, I guess I'm the only musician in this whole forum, and in the history of independence, last 75 years, music has not become an industry. Be it sports, be it film, be it any industry, that's an industry. But without music, without Vande Mataram, without Jana Gana Mana, without Sare Jahan Se Acha, India is not complete. So I have taken this journey of riding the bike or a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler in a one-way traffic. Can anybody in this house, including my esteemed guest, think for 1 second from 1947 when we got our independence to 2023, after having traveled across India, have you ever seen a state-funded recording studio or a state-funded music growth studio wherein people of India who's born with basic qualities of music listening or music appreciating can go? Can anybody just think in Chennai, Calcutta, Bangalore, anywhere where there is a music studio, state of the art? Can you think for 1 minute? We are a 156 crore country, a superpower of India. We are known for Lata Mangeshkar, Kishore Kumar, Mohammad Rafi Saab, Ilya Raja. We are known for the legends of our country with music, art form, dance form. Sadly so, in our country, I see this is a huge opportunity. But in another thing, Kashmir to Kanyakumari ka, if anything can bind the country, anything, it is never a political party, it will never be a religion, it will never be a sports, because it doesn't percolate to the heart. आज तक कोई बोला नहीं है कि रफी साहब मुस्लिम है, उसका गाना मैं सुनता नहीं हूँ. किशोर कुमार जी हिंदू है, उसके लिए उसके गाना मैं सुनता नहीं हूँ. राहत फतेह अली खान पाकिस्तान से, उसके लिए मैं उसका गाना सुनता नहीं हूँ. माइकल जैक्सन क्रिश्चियन है, इसके लिए उसका गाना सुनता नहीं हूँ. आप गौर से सुनिएगा ये. लेकिन सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा, कभी ये सोचा है कि म्यूजिशियंस का हाल क्या है? म्यूजिशियंस कभी लोन मिलता? आवर फ्रेंड हुआ देयर गिव्स फाइनेंसेस टू अ ऑर्गेनाइज्ड इंडस्ट्री. ही प्रोटेक्ट्स द फाइनेंसेस ऑफ एन ऑर्गेनाइज्ड इंडस्ट्री. कभी ये आपने सोचे है why, how a musician's life is? Do they get a loan? Do they get a visa? Do their passports get a tick immediately? Why? जन्मा है म्यूजिक करने के लिए, ये उसका फॉल्ट है क्या? नहीं है. You are blessed by God to sing. आप कुछ भी कर लो, अंबानी साहब का लड़का लड़की से आप गवा नहीं सकते हो. आप कुछ भी कर लो, 40,000 करोड़ दे दो, आप इस रूम में सबसे गवा नहीं सकते हो. ही कैन ज्वाइन और शी कैन ज्वाइन, लेकिन सितार का धुन बजा नहीं सकते. ये ऊपर वाला का रहमत होता है, ऊपर वाला का दान होता है. बट सैडली सो इन इंडिया वी हैव नॉट गॉट दैट सपोर्ट. Therefore, if you ask your niece or your brother-in-law, son, क्या करते हो बेटा? सर मैं म्यूजिक करता हूँ. अच्छा वो तो ठीक है भाई, करते क्यों है? सर मैं म्यूजिक करता हूँ. अरे बाबा मैं जानता हूँ तुम म्यूजिक करते हो, प्रोफेशन क्या है? सर मैं म्यूजिक करता हूँ, ये मेरा प्रोफेशन है. अच्छा म्यूजिक करते हो, ये आपका प्रोफेशन है? क्या बात कर रहे हो? चलता है घर? Friends, ladies and gentlemen, today Arijit Singh is charging 5 lakh per second. 5 lakh per second. And this Arijit Singh, once upon a time by a mall told 30,000 is too much for him. Ashik is already released. 30,000 is too much for Arijit Singh. So 5 lakh per second, which entrepreneurship business can earn, I really don't know. But we musicians can earn 5 lakh per second. Ours and $5 million of happiness. जो अंबानी जी के लड़का के शादी में भी जरूरत होता है, एम्बेसी ओपनिंग में जरूरत होता है, फुटबॉल ग्राउंड में जरूरत होता है. When you go to a football stadium, जरूरत होता है. रिमझिम गिरे सावन सुनते सुनते आया हूं, बरसात हो रहा है, लेकिन ये इंडस्ट्री बना नहीं. मेरा छोटा सा एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है अलाइव इंडिया, लेकिन बहुत बड़ा उसका सपना है. 12 साल का जर्नी. मैं अपना म्यूजिक फैमिली से जन्मा हूं. मेरा ग्रैंडमदर का नाम है गीता दत्त, उसके ब्लड मेरा शरीर में है. लेकिन दादी भी बोले थे, मेरा फादर भी फिल्म डायरेक्टर है. 6 महीना काम नहीं था, कैरम खेलते थे. फंडिंग नहीं है. फंडिंग के लिए किसके पास जाना है? लाला का पास जाना है. लाला का पास बहुत बिजनेस, उसका पैसा है. लाला जब मूड होगा तो बोलेगा स्क्रिप्ट दिखाओ भाई, क्या स्क्रिप्ट है। आप सोचिए, यहाँ पे इतना एंटरप्रेन्योर्स बैठा है, फॉर म्यूजिक छोड़ के बाकी कोई चीज में, साइंटिस्ट, डॉक्टर, डू यू हैव टू गो टू समबडी फ्रॉम अनदर फील्ड टू गेट योर अप्रूवल? यू डोंट। बट इन आवर म्यूजिक XYZ कंपनी जो बोलेगा वही उसमें पैसा लगेगा। तो when it comes to, then I realized that in my life, when I saw my father don't work for 6 months, my great grandmother had a very bad family life. You know, there are a lot of problems. Musicians are blessed with problems. They are always having divorces in their life. They are not having nice. So problem एक ही है, they are not organized. So consistency जो आसिफ भाई बोले हैं, passion, timeliness, hard work, ये जो चीज है, I think it is all gone for the organized sectors. Now music is the most organized. If you really look at Tandav, even Shivji's thing is very, very organized. Our biological rhythm mein, when a mummy gets pain on the thing for a liver, that's organized. That's a tick tick. आपका हार्ट भी जो बीट होता है, टिक 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 टिक, जैसे इसी मशीन में आप देखोगे ऊपर नीच हो रहा है, that means you are having an attack or you already had an attack. तो rhythm है. So, in my short next 2 minutes, I would like to say, I left my advertising job. I left my Times Music. I saw they are doing nothing. And they themselves told me, we can't do anything. It's just our side business. If you want to do, you have a spunk. Somebody told that you need to have a lot of courage, risk-taking ability, you know, attitude, I told, temperament. बिकॉज हम लोग तो वन वे रास्ता में गाड़ी चलाते हैं, वन वे रास्ता, पुलिस पकड़ सकते हैं, कभी भी एक्सीडेंट हो सकता है, तो उस रास्ता में म्यूजिशियन चल सकता है। हम लोग को ना कुछ खोना है ना कुछ पाना है। नीड हैज टू बी वेरी लेस, ग्रीड हैज टू बी नन, देन ओनली यू कैन गो टू शिकागो लाइक अ विवेकानंदा इन अ वुडन बॉक्स, ओनली देन यू कैन गो, अदरवाइज, और नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस हु टोल्ड जय हिंद। सो अलाइव इंडिया हैज बीन वर्किंग इन दिस थिंग with India's first ever music residency curriculum, जहां पे हम लोग रोटी कपड़ा मकान ये 3 चीज देते हैं, इंक्लूडिंग द स्किल सेट ट्रेनिंग। हम लोग का 30 साल का 35 साल का जो ना मिलने का तजुर्बा है, द थिंग विच वी हैव नॉट गॉट एवर इन आवर लाइफ, स्टूडियो, ग्रूमिंग, स्टेज में मॉनिटर्स क्या होता है, ये माइक फेलियर का कारण क्या है, साउंड भाई पता होगा, हम लोग पहले साउंड चेक कर लेंगे, ये सब पता नहीं होता बड़े बड़े इवेंट में भी। मेरा माइक में जो 10 सेकंड नहीं था, उसके बदले में 10 सेकंड का वैल्यू होता, कभी कभी और सुनाऊंगा। बेन जॉनसन का और नेक्स्ट वाले को 1 सेकंड का 1/10 में यस नो होता है, लेकिन म्यूजिक में चल जाता है, माइक बंद है, नो प्रॉब्लम। ये सब चीज प्रोफेशनलाइज करने के लिए वी फॉर्म्ड आवर कंपनी अलाइव इंडिया। वी हैव आवर स्टूडियो व्हिच इज 7th floor, and we try and do lots to create destinations of music, जिसमें if you say of journey, we consider the journey is like a sun, we consider him to be our inspiration, or a moon, जो कुछ भी हो, ग्रहण भी हो, लेकिन पता है कि 4 घंटा बाद सन दिखेगा या तो मून दिखेगा। ऐसा कभी नहीं होता है कि you don't have a sun or moon. Similarly, we breathe. I guess that's also very important. My only advice to everybody is look at this music as an industry seriously, because music होता है तो customer is also happy and they will be with you. So I am trying to work on that direction. Need everybody's blessing. This city has Alive India. Google us, Beena, Instagram and all. See what we can do together, because it's all about forming the community. बाकी तो brick mortar वो सब तो होगा ही होगा। 1 million there are people of making steel, building this that. म्यूजिक के लिए कोई नहीं है, लेकिन म्यूजिक चाहिए। That's all. जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम।
Sir, can you just take that seat for a minute? Backstage? He was small kid when he started in the... Yeah, we are there. Sure, Peta Bishon. Fatima, Peta shawl, bag. Because sir has to move, we are just honoring him so that he will be relieved and he can, you know, call it a day. So quickly, we will have one doctorate. We have only one doctorate today. He has come all the way from Hubli. So we'll finish honoring him because he has to go back to Hubli again. So this too we will do and revive our Global Entrepreneurship Seminar. See, we honor people with doctorate for their social service and philanthropy. It is just not a game that you pay money, you get doctorate, not that. You should be able to analyze who is the person who has done so much of work for the society and how long, okay? At least a decade of service for the society is what we require. Yeah? So that is the reason we need to ensure that we have a selection committee, we select people and just not honor anybody and everybody, but that one person who deserves it, okay? So here we go and complete the honor for our musician so that let him go and do his passion with full heart. God bless him. Check. So can we ask Patil sir to come here, please? Is Patil sir around? Yeah. So please. So, check. So, may I call the convocation open? Thank you. The Evaluation Board of Education Standard Accreditation Council, on the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in them, have conferred on Mr. Venkatappa Nayak, having successfully completed the requirements, and therefore he is awarded honorary doctorate in social services. Give him a big round of applause. With the rights and privileges appertaining to us on 15th July 2023 at Bangalore, India. So this is to honor him for his social services. So may I have him? I think he is not here. It's an inertia. Okay. So yeah, he's here. Yeah. So ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅತಿ ಮಧುರ ನಾನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳೇ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಈ ದಿವಸ ನನಗೆ ಮದರ್ ತೆರೆಸಾ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಗೌರವ ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟನ್ನು ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರದಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಪರಿಚಯವನ್ನು ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲೇಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ವೆಂಕಟಪ್ಪ ನಾಯಕ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, DYSP ಸಿಂಧನೂರು, ರಾಯಚೂರು ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು DYSP ಅಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಸ್ವಂತ ಊರು ಕೊಪ್ಪಳ ತಾಲೂಕು, ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಕುಗ್ರಾಮ. ನಾನು 1999ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆಯಾಗಿ ಈಗ DSP ಆಗಿ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನನ್ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯದ ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 2011ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮೆಡಲ್ ಲಭಿಸಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ 2022 ಜನವರಿ 26ರಂದು ಮಾನ್ಯ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಗಳ ಪದಕ ಲಭಿಸಿದೆ. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ 2022ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡು ದೊರಕಿದೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಮೆಡಲ್ಗಳು ದೊರಕಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ನಂದು 8 ವರ್ಷ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ನಾನು 8 ವರ್ಷ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕರಿಗೆ ಮುಡುಪಾಗಿಟ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಗಜೇಂದ್ರಗಡದ ಗುರುಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಸರ್ ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ಪರಿಚಯ ನನಗೆ, ಅವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಒಂದು ದೇವರ ದಯೆಯಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಮದರ್ ತೆರೆಸಾ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಪದವಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
DSP ಸರ್ ಅವರ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಕಾಮಾಕ್ಷಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ಗೆ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್. ಇಬ್ರಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಆನರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಗಿವ್ ದಮ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಪ್ಲಾಸ್. ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. So here we go for the interesting thing next. This is my favorite, women of substance. So once we finish this, we will speak to Ashok Chauhan ji. He will be the next in line. So when we are getting ready for Women of Substance, I request you to maintain a little bit of silence so that we can complete it as early as possible. Everybody wants to finish on time and go back home, isn't it? So will you all cooperate? Yes? Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so quickly we will start with Women of Substance. Next is Ashok Shah. Yeah. So this is the fresh copy of your cover girl being here, Women of Substance. We're so proud of you. So let us all release Women of Substance. So this time in Women of Substance, we have features from South Africa, Canada, Dubai, incredible India. So these are the 4 countries which we have covered. We speak to women, we work on them, we understand them, we do an interview, and then we publish them. Yeah, this is what Women of Substance does. We are growing. We want to do more of articles, more of feature, more to support all that women needs. So we are planning to start a positive psychology corner. We are planning to start some humor to make it a real-time based magazine. But like I said, we are taking baby steps and we are happy with whatever progress we are doing, because progress is a progress and you are one step forward from people who are not trying, isn't it? So that's the reason. Over to Nadia for introducing Ashok Chauhan ji. Please. So this is for you?
Doctor. Before I like to call the guest and the CEO on stage, I would like to kindly ask the people behind to maintain a little of decorum, because ಬೇರೆಯವರ ಖುಷಿನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ ಗಮನ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲ? ಒಪ್ಕೋತಿರಲ್ವಾ? Everybody, right? Everybody's happiness is everybody's happiness. We have to agree to it and we have to maintain according to it. Yeah, thank you. So I would like to call upon Mr. Ashok Chauhan, who is the CEO. I would like to say some of his words which he has chosen. He says, I create, I take risks, I live my passion, I am an entrepreneur. And that is powerful. We request you to come up on stage and share your words, sir. May we have a round of applause, please? Yes. We request the speakers to have 8 minutes of time. Yeah, thank you.
I hope you have not put a timer on. Good evening, everybody. Yes, I agree with you that we have to keep our speeches short because we are running around right off time. My name is Ashok Chauhan and Nanu Bengaluru, though now people refer to me as a Mumbaikar, but I am also born and brought up in Bangalore, and I am a businessman by birth and by passion. I keep your word in mind. Most of my friends have already shared what an entrepreneur is. Look, you cannot define an entrepreneur in one word. It is a culmination of everything, but the culmination comes into a responsibility. And we should not forget that one major aspect, that the moment you put your baby steps and start becoming an entrepreneur, you will have somewhere or the other to realize that this is a responsibility over a period of time which has to be ensured and has to be maintained. Like I said, I think the topic for today was about being fall and rise or something like that, which was given to me. As an entrepreneur, you fall always. You don't earn your salary. You have to make sure that somebody else works and earns your salary. And that's the definition of a successful entrepreneur. Because you start by putting your money. And then down the line, you have to make sure that your money is growing. And along with that growth, not only financially, also you have to make sure that your growing responsibility is also maintained. There are many words which can define what we do. I'm in the beauty business. कहते हैं हम लोगों को खूबसूरत बनाते हैं. But लोगों को खूबसूरत बनाने में बहुत मेहनत लगती है, बहुत श्रम लगता है. हर चीज कायम रखनी पड़ती है. You have to have some integrity. You have to maintain your ethics. You have to maintain your qualities. You have to maintain each and every aspect of entrepreneurship, which at the end of the day is going to make you into a successful entrepreneur. It does not happen just overnight. You will fall. I think COVID taught all of us, and we all fell somewhere or the other. And for an entrepreneur, the biggest challenge is to maintain that responsibility when you are falling, and you still have to maintain those people who look at you, who look upon you, and look for you. Your family, like what Miss Vichya just said, your family keeps saying, कर क्या रहा है ये, समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा है, कर क्या रहा है, समझ में नहीं आता. That's where your focus has to be. Because you are determined, you know what you are doing, and you are going to make sure that whatever you are doing, you are going to achieve. And that is the quality I feel, which an entrepreneur should be having. Like I said, I'm from Bangalore, and we represent international brands. Plus, we have our own brands and which we market across India. And it's a great initiative, wherein we learn, and like entrepreneurship is learning every day. You learn every day when each and every person you meet, each and every interaction that you do, each and every transaction that you do. और फातिमा भी आपने बोला था ना, हेल्प, मदद है ना, एंटरप्रेन्योर को भी आसानी से नहीं मिलती है. मदद हमें वो जुनून दिखाना पड़ता है जिससे है ना 10 लोग उठ के आएंगे हमारे पास और मदद करेंगे. और यकीन मानिए, if you have that inclination, if you have that determination, you already have age. I don't have age on my side, okay? So, but if you have these two things and the clarity on what you want to do, trust me, you won't be requiring help, but there'll be a lot of support which will come to you. And once that support comes, I'll come back to that main important word which most of entrepreneurs tend to forget once they succeed, and that is responsibility. Because people make an organization. Initially you start as one, but down the line it is those people who make you. And when you are successful, don't forget those people. Please keep that in mind, always. Thank you very much. It's been a great pleasure meeting you all. Thank you. I'm sorry, and like you said, women of substance. I had a downfall, and the only thing which kept me alive was a woman of substance. They say behind every successful man, there's a woman. But sir, she didn't tell me that, she didn't let me die, because she makes me die every day to be successful. But to be successful. Thank you very much. Thanks for being there for me. Thanks.
Sir, will you please take your seat? This is just certificate of excellence which we are giving to the entrepreneurs to at least say, मैं जो कर रहा हूँ इसीलिए मुझे कुछ award तो मिला. So what people feel is, if you get an award, that you are in the right track. सही बोले ना? Award मिलना चाहिए. इनका मिले ना मिले, award मिलना चाहिए. Award क्यों मिलना चाहिए? Appreciation. जो लोग वहाँ पे बैठे हैं, पूरे मेरे students, नए students, 6 महीने के बाद आपको भी ये मिलेगा, लेकिन आपको मेरे क्लास में आना पड़ेगा, मेहनत करना पड़ेगा। थोड़ा सा मेहनत करोगे आप लोग सब। So, in recognition of your outstanding presence and insightful contributions, which have made the world a better place, of challenges, resilience in overcoming failures and strategic focus are truly commendable. With heartfelt applause, we wish you continued growth, progress and success. Global Entrepreneurship Mindset Seminar, GEMS SMTU on 15/7/2023. And he is going to demonstrate abacus now. He gets out in mathematics all the time.
No, that's a pleasure. I am getting honored by the future.
Yes. Fatima? Fatima? The next one. Ajo, he wants you to come. The next she will honor. Yes. You already honored her. Show me. What else? Check. Thank you, Ashok Chauhan ji. It was very insightful that we are all wanting help and we are channelizing our energy. So, one thing what I want to tell you is, if we are supporting others in growth, God will send you support. हम दूसरे के मदद जो भी हम जानते हैं थोड़ा बहुत हेल्प कर लेंगे तो भगवान हमको मदद करेंगे. This is what I believe. What goes around comes around. So over to the next speaker, Nadia Terin. Yes. So let us put our hands together for Asif Bhaji.
Yeah, it's on. A little for the multi-talented person. आंखों में पानी रखो, होठों पे चिंगारी रखो. आंखों में पानी रखो, होठों पे चिंगारी रखो. जिंदा रहना है तो तरकीबें बहुत सारी रखो. Just like the entrepreneur here, Mr. Asif Bhatt. He is a son, husband, poet, engineer, and an entrepreneur. Isn't that something which not everyone can do it in this life? We request you to come and share a few words and your experiences, sir.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Is this working? Thank you so much for having me here. Really grateful and honored to be here and to be given a chance to speak to the wonderful audience. I'm Asif Bhatt, as the wonderful host announced. I'm the founder of an organization called GetAfix Technologies. We are an IT services and product development company, primarily working in the fintech domain. I started the organization when I was like 27 years old, and it has been 6 years. It's been a wonderful journey. Not an easy one, a very, very, very difficult journey, and but way or the other, through consistency, through passion, through all the other things that everybody else spoke about, we have now achieved, and we have now 3 development centers across India. So we're working out of Srinagar, we're working out of Mumbai, we're working out of Bangalore. We're a team of about 60 people, and most of our team are into technical stuff, and we help financial institutes and banking sector in emerging technologies. As for what makes an entrepreneur, to me, what has been said earlier, the intuition, the initiative, the gut feeling, of course, all of that is important. And of course, the passion, the temperament, the attitude, all of that is important. But the one thing that every emerging entrepreneur, everyone who wants to start a business, needs to know is that starting a business is not a joke. It's not something that you can quit on.
ವಿಜಯ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ರವರಿಗೂ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಭಾಕರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮದರ್ ತೆರೆಸಾ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಗಳನ್ನ ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಕಾರಣರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಪರೋಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂಧು ಬಾಂಧವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಗಳನ್ನ ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ.
Check. Thank you, ma. Thank you. God bless you. So the next in line.
The next we would like to call upon Mr. Bijitesh ji on stage to share a few words and his experiences along his journey. We welcome you, sir. We have a round of applause, please. All of you are tired, is it? There's no energy. Can we hear a round of applause?
Hello, hi. Good evening, everybody. My name is Bijitesh Malik. I started off a company which is into brand development. I'm into branding, and I mainly work with MSMEs and family-owned businesses to take them to the next level in regard to how they need to look at the brand. Firstly, thank you so much for having me here, and Vijay ma'am, thank you so much, and the chief guests and all the distinguished people here. It's already quite late, so I'll not take too much of time, but some of the things I've learned during my entrepreneurial journey of around 11 years now. So I'll just share that. Okay, that's some of the things I feel that new entrepreneurs should actually sort of understand. And as Asif said very nicely, that it's not an easy task. Okay, it's a very, very hard decision. But once you take that decision, you need to actually sort of stick to that, and you can't go out of it. It's so passionate every day that you actually sort of wake up. Now, when I started off my journey, there were a lot of things that were going on in my mind, saying that I'll do this, I'll do that. But I started off with developing a restaurant. I wanted to open up a restaurant. But then I was not a chef myself, okay? But I failed very, very badly because I didn't know the business at all. And I ran for a few months, few years, and then I realized that that's not something that is getting me anywhere. And then I lost everything at that point of time. And I realized that either I go back to job or I actually sort of try to work on something that I'm good at. And once that realization comes that your boss tells you that you're good, your clients tell you that you're good, then why don't you have to actually sort of work for somebody else? Why can't you do something for your own? And that time I decided that's fine. I've started something, I couldn't actually make it work, but why can't I actually sort of do something which I am good at? And nobody can actually fool me in that particular area, which was branding and developing a brand. And that's when I started off Brandwalk. Now, being an entrepreneur, first thing, we are just the 5% of India that is into entrepreneurship. And we should be very proud about it. But then, this rest 95% of the people should think of the fact that they can also become an entrepreneur. And if they have that particular passion. But one thing is that initially, you will not be settled. That particular word is very important in India. Because all my relatives used to tell me that, are you settled? Settled means that whether you're buying a house when you are actually starting off your life. But my mentor told me that you want to become an entrepreneur, first thing is don't have an EMI. Don't buy a house. Okay, start working on something that you can build on. House will come later on. Because that's way you will not be settled for a long period of time and you have to be living with that you're not settled. As somebody mentioned that, as you mentioned, that a lot of time people will say, Karte kya hai ye? Still my mom doesn't realize that what I do, she feels that I'm into finance. I help people and all that, but when it comes to branding, it's very new to them because they have not actually sort of gone through that, right? So that's something is very, very important for us to understand that you will be not settled, but you will actually sort of wake up every day morning and be passionate about what you do. You will not have to drag yourself from the bed and say that I have to go to bed. And that's what passion that drives me and has driven me for the last 11 years that I've been an entrepreneur. And another important thing that I have learned is that you need to have a partner who believes in you and your entrepreneurial journey. And I think that's very, very important. A lot of time I speak to a lot of my friends. They all wanted to become an entrepreneur. But somehow their partner never supported them to become an entrepreneur. Because there are a lot of sacrifices that both have to go through. And as a husband and a wife, you have to sacrifice a lot of stuff. And your wife has to support you to become an entrepreneur. And it's vice versa. If your wife wants to become an entrepreneur, husband has to support. And if you don't have that support, you cannot become a successful entrepreneur and connect for a longer period of time. And that's something that I have actually sort of learned on a very, very strong way, what I have actually sort of done over the last 10 years. But over and above, the thing that you do something for yourself, you're building a thing for yourself, which you're passionate about, and you make other people passionate about what you do, is something that is very fulfilling. And I think that's what has driven us, and I would like to actually sort of tell any new entrepreneur that this is the right time that the juncture India is. If you want to actually become an entrepreneur, this is the right time. Just decide on what you want to do. Don't go with what is normal, as I say, settled. Be in that unsettled area. You will actually sort of get settlement later, and you will succeed in life, and you will be waking up every day morning thinking that I don't have to drag myself out of bed. And that's something that is very, very fulfilling. So thank you so much for having me here. And I thank the chief guests and everybody to have me here again. Thank you. Thank you.
So you don't have to be dragged out of bed. You will jump out of bed knowing what it is. So उठने के जब बिस्मिल्लाह बोल के उठो, सोने के जब अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बोल के सो. See the difference. It will all give you power. We'll quickly complete this. Can I call upon Nadia for the next? So, Sitara Naidu, yes. We have a...
I'd like to take the honor of calling up Sitara Naidu. Please give a round of applause. We welcome you, ma'am, and we'd like to hear a part of your journey and your struggles as your failures and your powers. Thank you.
I'm not really famous for giving public speaking, so I'm going to keep this very short. Thank you, everyone, for the recognition and for inviting me and having me over here. And a good evening to everyone present here. My name is Sitara Suresh Naidu. I stand in front of you as the founder of a global digital magazine and a digital marketing firm. It's called the Millennial Hub. When you start speaking about challenges, I think my upbringing has instilled in me the desire to do what is best for individuals in my immediate vicinity. So my journey has been exhilarating, from losing my dad at a very young age to standing up for what is right in a patriarchal society and breaking free from stereotypes. The journey has been quite, rewarding. However, I think apart from whatever achievements that have come my way, one of the most proudest accolades that I would call is to be the daughter of Purnima. She has single-handedly, raised me as a single woman in today's world and has contributed to the wonderful person that I am today and the organization that I have founded. With about a decade's experience in the media industry, I have witnessed firsthand the transformative power of this ever-evolving field. And I firmly believe that entrepreneurship resides within each one of us, waiting to be unleashed. Recently, I did have the privilege of being recognized as one of the top 100 most influential Indians by Fox Story India. Thank you. However, all of this was just behind screens, right? As an entrepreneur, I think it is essential for us to lead the ship forward, to stand out there and lead a group of people. And there are so many things that have been expected of us to do. But as entrepreneurs, I think it is essential for us to also take a step back from all the hustle and craziness and breathe, because that is one thing that we never, focus on. So to all the upcoming entrepreneurs, the journey is yours. It is going to be as long as you want it to be, but in that journey, please focus on your individual mental well-being, because if that is not taken care of, then you are not going anywhere. So at Millennial Hub, apart from all the perks that we have with our colleagues, the one thing that we focus on is a good mental well-being, and for which we have, counselors and everything that is required. And that is one thing that I would suggest my co-entrepreneurs to also do: offer free counseling services to your employees and colleagues to ensure their mental well-being as well. I personally speak and have advocated about mental well-being because I have been diagnosed with clinical depression for about 6 years, and it's a battle that I have fought. And we are at a forum today where we are able to speak about this openly, but I think in yesteryears, people didn't even understand what depression or any of these mental health issues were. You just had to get up, wake up, you're sad, cry, it's okay, you can move on. And let alone women allowed to do that. I think as men, mental well-being is even more difficult in today's world, because you're not allowed to cry, because they commonly say men don't cry. So these are the most essential things that we need to follow. And remember, entrepreneurship is not confined to a select few. It resides within each and every one of us. It is the courage to take risk, the resilience to overcome challenges, and the unwavering belief in our own potential. Let us embrace our entrepreneurial spirit and together shape a future filled with innovation, empowerment, and boundless possibilities. Thank you so much.
So, a budding entrepreneur is doing psychology in St. Joseph's College, Rabbiputhiran. So I want her to honor you because she is into mental health, clinical psychology, positive psychology and all that. Ma'am, your time. You will do demonstrations.
Last but not the least, Mr. Saumyajit Ghosh, we welcome you on stage, sir. He is a director, mentor, and the founder of Wealth App Distributions Private Limited. We would like to hear a few words of your journey and your powers, your strengths, your struggles, and failures. Thank you, sir.
Hi, good evening. So, I'm the last speaker, so just attend to me for 5 more minutes. So, I'm quite, thrilled to be a part of this amazing program, and I've never seen anything like this, honestly. You are, really building India in the right sense, in the right place. You have actually invited this little girl and that little boy, no, he's here, to say about entrepreneurship. I just can't believe it. I'm truly touched. So, having seen and heard some of you, my journey is not very exciting at all. I was in Kolkata and did my studies and then got a job in a good company. It was a foreign bank of repute. So I worked for Greenlace Bank, then ABN AMRO Bank. ABN AMRO Bank chose me as one of the best employees of the world. I still don't know how someone can become the best employee of a branch or a region or a country. I ended up going to Amsterdam and talking to the board members about India and Indian business. In 2003, I was just 30 years old and I knew nothing about the banking business. I was doing my job and I was lucky to have been chosen. But anyway, that changed my life. And I still today just believe that in 2002, God blessed me with my Ma Lakshmi, which is my daughter. And she in turn blessed me to get that award for 2002. And 2003, I traveled to Amsterdam. I had very little to do with that because, as I said, some of you who have worked would not know how to become the best employee of a branch. You will be given a job to do, and then how do you climb up to become the best employee of the world? I don't know. Anyway, so that changed my life, and I was suddenly made Mr. Universe kind of a thing. So, so I was called into all the larger meetings in the bank and, given trainings to be the leader for the bank. So I attended some fabulous programs, and which I also went on to head investment services for ABN AMRO. Then later on, ABN AMRO, unfortunately in India, got taken over by RBS, and they did not want the India business. So I had to leave. I never made my CV for 10 years. So I had to make my CV to ask Citibank if they can give me a job. So Citibank initially said that it is subprime problem, so India, there is no recruitment can happen. So my recruitment happened through some backdoor through Singapore and all that, but somehow I got the job. And I didn't like it. I didn't like my job in Citi. Citi was extremely good to me, but I was not enjoying my job, and that's when I think I was um, very passionate with what I was doing, so I wanted to do something in managing clients' money. That is the only thing I've learned by then, honestly. So I still jokingly tell people that if the bank was selling saris, then a sari guy would have joined a bank, but he doesn't become a banker. So I was like that. I knew how to manage money. I never knew much of banking really. I never wanted to learn also. After getting some good recognition, I was asked to become branch managers of the 2 largest branches of Bombay was suddenly given to me. You go and become the branch manager of 1 branch. I said, no, I don't want to. Okay, become 2 branch. So I said, boss, I don't know about, I don't enjoy branch banking. But anyway, so quickly, so I have Dibankur with me and he knows my journey. So that is a time when I was not really enjoying what I was doing. I wanted to really do something on my own, and by then I think I was too old to get another job. So you know what happens in foreign banks. After 35, 40, you reach India head position and then you don't know what to do. So I thought that let me do what I've only learned over the years is to manage people's money. So last 9 years I've been doing this. My company, WealthApp, started with just 10 clients. And then the 10 gave another 10 reference. So in second year we had 20 clients. Third year we had 40. Fourth year we had 80. Fifth year we had 160. And by then I knew that I can't manage it. So I started going back to all my friends in banking days who I knew and said, please join my company. Because my company in the next 5 years will have 1,000 clients. I can't manage them. So please join me from whatever you are doing, leave and join me. It's very exciting. As I stand today, we actually have 1,000 clients. And we have 11 senior bankers like Dibankur. Dibankur, please, if you can stand. He's one of the brightest, sweetest investment brains I have ever known. I'm very proud that I've had the honor to work with him for almost 8-9 years, and now again he has joined WealthApp for last 1.5 years. He's based in Gurgaon and doing a wonderful job. But as I'm speaking, my company from 1,000 clients will go to 10,000 clients in the next 3 years. I'm sure about it. Because any client who works with us sees our truthfulness, our passion. He brings his friend and his loved ones to also take our advice. Because in India, one thing has happened, and that is every school, including your university, teaches you how to earn money. Now, no university, including an MBA finance, teaches you how to save money when you start earning. Has anybody taught you? So that's India for you. Each and everyone is being taught how to make more money when they get a job or when they're an entrepreneur. But if you get 5 rupees more, how do you save the money? So invariably you will keep it in the bank account, and then you will try to do an FD because your dad did an FD 30 years back when he had that money. And you do something very common. And you may need something very uncommon. So there is a process. We know that process. We exactly have. So there is a program called CFP, Certified Financial Planners. And there are just about 6,000 CFPs in India. So both me and Dibankur are CFPs. And alongside our MBAs and everything, we are CFPs. So we are the only those 6,000 monkeys in India who are trained, certified to do financial planning. And that's what we do for our clients, passionately, with truthfulness. And we are growing fast, this pace. So personally, as a founder, I have to manage that pace. And you bless me so that I am able to manage that pace. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please take your seat. all believes you are a queen? Put your hands up. Queen. Only one na. Give her a big round of applause. All of you. Yahan pe hi. Okay. Each one of you is a queen here. So I want the prince to be honored by who? Who? The queen. So, prince is not here. Princess is here. So the princess to be honored by the queen. May I call your mom on stage, please? Ma'am, please. Can you just say 2-3 words about the princess so that we know who's the queen?
Yeah. So I welcome my own mom, Mrs. Arnabas Mystery. She's got, what can I say for her? I guess an unbelievable journey in the process of social service. For 35 long years, I've seen this woman in and out, helping out people, helping out patients to live a much better and a much fulfilled life. It couldn't be more better and more proud a moment to welcome her on stage. Congratulations, Mom. And I'm proud to be your daughter.
So, your queen, your princess will be honored by the queen. God bless you. This is your, how is it? Yeah, you have to sit. Yes, we are super proud of her. Give some more books, no? So that we all can hold them. And this is your daughter on the cover page.
Keep there only, don't waste.
Yeah.
So, today we are actually very proud that we have great people and people who are improving. So, may I call upon 2 people who helped me this time do something rewarding. So, may I call Suma HP for the certificate of participation for successfully completing Godwin's soft skills certification program conducted between June 30th to July 10th, 2023. So this is the Zoom program which we did. Zoom classes. So this is one of the participants. Welcome, love. So thank you, Shuklaji, for all the help you did. Thanks for participating like a child, for being in the program on time, all the time. God bless you. So this is for your hard work you did, for being in the class and doing what it takes. Yes. So quickly, RABBIPUTHIRAN sir needs to be honored. The one chief guest who was sitting calmly, quietly, composed. So he will be honored by our chief learning officer, one person who always guides me to do better. So sir, this is for RABBIPUTHIRAN ji. Sir, ये stage पे आ जाएंगे तो honor scientist Prabhakaran. One demonstration of abacus. You know, this little fellow is there, but before that, they are little kids. I want all of you to eat, and then we will do it. Okay? Or you will do it of 5 sums. Are you ready for 5 sums and we'll close it? He will do 5 sums. Okay? Okay. Okay, quickly, Rahim, come for your demonstration. So, people who are interested in buying books or donating anything for us, you are allowed to do so. You want to take the board or you will do it like that? I'll do it in the board. Okay, can somebody help me take the board? I'll take it. You can't take it, it's heavy. Let him have the whole stage to okay. You taken the stage for very long. You want the whole stage, Rahim? Yeah, okay. I will call people to make you do. I don't want to be the boss. But he wants the board. But where is the pen? You have the pen? Okay, quickly. See, this is the abacus. All the who are sitting are my students today. Thank you, students, for your commitment. In spite of having small children, it was raining. Still, the people were here. Marker, please. अच्छा आओ रही Sit. Take the pencil. So set your abacus to 0. Give me a mic. Check. All of you, see, you can also calculate. Okay? 2, 7, let's say 8, 6. That is 7. So you all can calculate. 8, let's say 7, 3, let's say 1. That is 3. Very good. Anybody who wants to calculate in the calculator? 8, let's say 7, 3, let's say 1. What's the answer? Is it correct? Yes. 3. Good. Okay, 5. Set your abacus to 0. 5, 3, 1. Let's say 6. That is 3. Okay. Now 4. Set your abacus to 0. 4. Let's say 2. 1. Let's say 3. That is 0. Okay. 55 in your abacus. 55. 44. 4. Let's 22. 22. Let's say 22. Let's say 20. Let's say 2. That is 77. He doesn't even know to say the word properly, but that's what he gets correct. Last sum 9. Let's say 8. 3. Let's 1. That is 3. Very good. So give him a big round of applause. So Rahim, quickly. From when are you learning abacus?
When I was 7 years old.
So when did you become an abacus entrepreneur?
I became an entrepreneur I was 7 years old.
What is the name of your company?
Ra.
What is Ra? What's the name of your company? Ra, I know. Okay, what's the name of your company, Fatima? Come fast.
Fabulous.
Fabulous? Anti-aging. What's the...
Fabulous Anti-Aging and Ayurveda.
What is the name of your company? What's your name? Yeah.
Amazing.
Rahim's
Amazing Abacus.
He forgot his company name only, Ra. She had a company by name Fatima's Anti-Aging and Ayurveda. So he wanted a company called Ra. So we started Rahim's Amazing Abacus. It is 3 years old. So all the students who are benefiting for Abacus, this is the man who is sponsoring you and his dad. So, okay. He wants to do it on the board. Okay, quickly. 2, write on the board. Wait, I'll write on the board, you do it and tell me the answers. Quickly. 2, 7, let's say 8, 6. Write the answer. 4, let's say 2, 1, less 3. 2, 5, 2, less 7. 55, 22, 22, 1. 8, 1, 9, 2. Do it. Quickly. Yeah. Do it and write. Okay, in the meantime, when he writes, we will call it vote of thanks because I know you all have to go far away and we have to finish it. So we started at 7 o'clock sharp. We are closing at 9 o'clock sharp because we wanted to start it at 6. The rain played the trick and all of us were unable to come. Enjoy your day. Do what makes you happy. Love what you do and do what you love. And for all the entrepreneurs out here, all that we are going to do is never give up. Come what may, let us dress up, show up and never give up. Okay? Because in our every blood and every bone, it is entrepreneurship. God bless you all. I think he completed it. You sit it, you do it here and go right there. Okay, you do standing, no problem. So in the meantime, let's call it a day. How do you all like it? We are promoting Executive MBA. If anybody is interested to do an experiential learning program, Executive MBA, this is the place to come. Ask Shukla ji how the classes were. He has taken our classes. I would love to ask our Suma how the classes are. Fatima, can you give MBA brochures? Just give it to the table. Finish. What are the answers? 100, 20, 2, 0 and 7. People, you have the numbers on the board. You can check if his answers are correct. So, he is here to stay. Like Sir said, age is in his side. He is going to be one of the topmost entrepreneur. How much do you want to earn? Say it in the mic. Go there. The mic was somewhere here. Somebody took the mic, is it? Okay. How much? Suma, are you ready? Come. I will not make you stand and talk there. You should tell about my class here. This boy is talking. Come. Okay. Yeah. How much you want to earn? Go there. Quickly.
Actually, from like, if it's from 13 years old, I think it's like 1 crore like that.
You want to earn 1 crore when you're 13 years. What is the amount you want to earn now?
For now, I want to earn 20,000 rupees.
20,000 rupees every day, every month. When? How much?
Every month.
Every month. Indian rupees?
Yes, Indian.
Okay, all the best. It's easy. Okay. Yeah, Suma, come. How was the class? How are you enjoying the class? You need a stage. You need to speak. Look at your friend. Yeah, learn. Come here. People should see you. Yeah.
Classes went really well. I'm very, very thankful to Vijaya ma'am. I don't know, this is first time being with people like this. I don't know what to say. I'm really speechless and I'm happy. I don't know. And I'm really thankful to Nadia. She is the one who recommended me. I'm very thankful. Thank you very much, Nadia. And thank you very much, ma'am. And Shukla sir, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. These are the people who are attending the real-time classes. Today we had time management free class at 5 o'clock. Tomorrow again we have free class, time management advanced skills. We give free classes. It will be, if you do the course and complete it, it will be added to your experiential learning MBA. Can I request Fatima to give away the brochures? They're here and all. Okay. So that is what we do. Anybody interested in reading books? We have books here. I have written a book, Women Impact with Love and Leadership. It's an Amazon bestseller. If you want to support us, the only way that you can do is buy some books and help us do this roller coaster ride of entrepreneurship. Women Impact with Love and Leadership. Yes, the first book is taken by Shukla ji. Yeah. Sir, 2 words. Finishing statement.
This is a wonderful book, Will. Okay. Good evening to all. I met Vijaya ma'am for different purpose. I wanted to come in some other aspect. So it was a collaboration. I met her. She insisted me, and I got inspired. Yes, memory is the one thing which I need to work, because I am now 63. So I was started missing something in my life. She's such a wonderful lady. The moment she comes 5 p.m., the moment she says good evening, you will completely charge. Sunday was the day I was thinking, no, why should I go daily? After a long time again getting involved, I just locked my mobile. The moment she came, good evening, full class I was. So all 10 days continuously attend the class. You will not believe her 10 hours has changed my life minimum 10% now.
Thank you, sir.
I started walking in the morning. I started working towards my memory. My anger completely controlled. No shouting now. Taking care of my health. Whenever free time is there, I'm searching book to read. So I request all of you who are here, who have the time, who wants to refine yourself, please be in touch with her. She's such a wonderful lady. Thank you, ma'am, for making me refine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So give him all the 3 books for his 500. He is searching for books. So 3 books for 500, sir. So 3 books are for 500. It will not even, complete the printing cost. But we are giving all the 3 books. It has a beautiful quality. 3 books for 500. Anybody is interested, please contact Nadia. Thank you. So let's close with National Anthem. Can we all stand for the national anthem, please?
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा